Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good morning, everybody. Still morning. Yep. This is Jimbo coming to you live early from the stand. How is everybody doing? It's good to see we got a little crowd going this morning. Reckon it'd be this crowd every day if I got up early enough. Unfortunately, on the days I do get up early enough, I'm substituting at school, so can't do much of that. They would frown upon me going live while substituting. Julie still half asleep. Wake up, wake up. We do have a very special guest today. And she's going to come on and talk a little bit and probably drop down into the chat. And then we'll, continue. I'll continue to ask her questions and she can answer in the chat. She has, as many of us do right now, a sick little one. So, we had here, Sarah got sick 3 days ago. Then Hunter got sick. Then last night, Molly was sick. All of them only lasted, like 12 hours, if that. But it's been going around here for sure, too. So, all right, she just popped up backstage. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her on panel. Please show respect in the chat. There won't be any warnings. If you're disrespectful, you're gone. You'll be blocked. And that's just the way it's going to be. All right. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Jimbo.
All right. This is Carissa Little. She has been, she's not really a YouTuber, but she's being kind of harassed by YouTubers. And we hope to put a stop to that today. So how are you doing?
I'm okay.
So enjoying Christmas break so far?
I am.
Yeah.
Been at home with my kids, and it's been nice.
Yeah. So the oldest one, do you have babysitting? You got him on babysitting duty now?
No, he is playing video games. And the little one is back in here with me. So
I hear him.
yeah, that's him. Do you want to say hi? No? Do you want to say hi? Okay.
Bashful?
He not feeling very well this morning.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you were telling me he wasn't feeling too good.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you can see the chat.
Not really.
Yeah, if you're looking
Hi,
on the phone.
everybody. My friend is here with me, and she is showing me the chat. So,
Okay,
hi, guys.
cool. I was going to say a lot of people are saying hello and welcome. So,
well, thank you, guys.
All right. So you messaged me yesterday, and as soon as I saw who the message was from, I was concerned, and I know I told you that when you messaged me. She was messaged by YouTuber Nicolina on Facebook, and of course, Nicolina. About 2 weeks ago, her and Rap went to war, and before that, they were like thick as thieves. But now it's got real personal, and that's the reason why she's contacting you. And you handled it good with the response. You care if I show that message?
That's okay.
Okay. I don't know if people will be able to see or not, but all right. That's a message from Nicolina that says, "Hello, I wanted to reach out to you, give you a heads up. Memphis Dad has a YouTube channel that hurts a lot of people. Your name has been doxxed multiple times, so I would recommend making your profile private." And then you responded back, "My name has been mentioned in videos, others videos. Why would this be a heads up to me?" And did she ever respond?
She did. If I
You don't have to. You may mess it up going out of your. You
well,
can just
that's what I was
summarize.
gonna say. She just mainly responded and said that he just says some mean things, says some terrible things, wanted me to be aware of it. And I responded and said that, actually, can you pull it up on your phone? Okay. I'll read it to you guys. So she said, because so many people are doxing your name and Memphis's name on YouTube. And I responded and I said that I don't care if people think I'm a bad person, and I don't care what anyone has to say about me or think about me. I care about the safety of my child, and because of all of this stuff that's happening on YouTube, my child is not and does not feel safe. Because adults are talking crap about one another. My child is scared to go to school. My child is scared to leave his mom, and my child is scared to stay with his grandparents. So why can't we leave my son out of this? Why is it okay to make a child feel unsafe out of his own home or at his school or with his family? I want my son left out of the teenage bullcrap. And she said, because he's hurt so many people, they figured out his name and that he doesn't take care of Memphis or Sebastian. He's denying their existence, but these people are relentless. And I said, why does it matter if he denies their existence? She said, I'm warning you, private your account. He's pissed so many people off that this is what they're doing. It doesn't matter to me. It matters that your son is safe. And I responded and I said, I've made my account private. I've even had cops fix my account, but people from YouTube are still finding me.
Yeah.
She said, I'm sorry. I was just wanting to warn you. I said, I understand that y'all see everything on your end, but on my end, we have done everything and anything that we can do. I have been warned about all of these videos since August, and we've been living in fear since August. We've been watching our every move since August, and I want it stopped. I want it to end.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna try to make you feel a little bit better about now that I've heard all these messages. The lady who messaged you that, she specifically has doxed your name and your child's name. I haven't heard anybody else like say the name Memphis at all. Seriously, I haven't heard it. I haven't seen it. Now, as far as rap goes, he doesn't speak about his ex, his family, his non-family. Like she said, he denies the existence of all. But so I don't think you have, as far as anything, I don't think you have anything to worry about on that side of it. Now, the relentless one, that's the one who's messaging you. She's relentless, and like I said, her and Rap, like they were, but she used to, call him her son.
Yeah.
And then, all of a sudden now that they're not friends anymore, he's the most evil thing. Which, I'm not a fan of either one of them. I'll just tell you right straight up front. But I don't think he's not the one who's putting your name out there, for sure. So I think it is a good idea to private your account. And you said you did already.
I have law enforcement in my family, and I have a consistent relationship with my lawyer. And when I got the first message in August from people, I immediately went to my family. I went to the police station. I went to my lawyer. I have done everything I can on my end on Facebook to make everything private. I've done everything but deactivate my Facebook account. And the only reason why I haven't deactivated my Facebook account is because Memphis and my other son both have family all over the United States, and
Right.
Facebook is the easiest platform to keep everybody updated on what's going on in my son's lives. And I don't want to have to deactivate my Facebook for what's going on. Exactly. I shouldn't have to deactivate my Facebook for what's going on.
Yeah. I went through the same thing about the, YouTube and Facebook. Like I had to go through and pick out so many people that I didn't know who they were and just get rid of them because of information being spread.
Yes.
And, people taking pictures off my Facebook, and next thing I know, he's him on YouTube. What is it, buddy?
Where's the Sprite?
The Sprite is in there between, on the other side. You know where the shelf is, where the deep fryer is?
Mm-hmm.
Sprite's right there next to that. Molly was feeling bad last night. She got some Sprite. What are you doing? I got another one here. Hunter, are you awake?
Sort of.
What do you need, buddy? Can you go to the movies today? Yeah. Go in there now. I'm on live stream. Important. You can go to the movies. How old is she?
15.
Yeah, you can go. All right. So, all right. So, and lost my train of thought. But
you were explaining how you go through this. You've gone through this also.
yeah, these people steal pictures off your Facebook account, and the next thing you know, you see them. And there's the one picture in particular that I've seen that I was sent to, and then I looked it up, and it was on your Facebook, the one with you and Memphis and his dad all together. It looks like maybe after a dance, a prom, something.
Yes, we went to prom together.
But you got whacked.
Do what?
You just got whacked.
I did.
So, that picture has been out there for a while. But like you said, it's the absolute easiest way to communicate with family. Like I got family in Alabama and, as far up as New York. And those family never actually get to see the kids in person.
Hold on.
So we do Facebook.
Yeah. My boys have family in Michigan, Florida. They have family in Tennessee, and they've got family all over the place, and they can't see them. So the best way I have to update everybody is Facebook, and I don't feel like I should have to deactivate my Facebook.
You don't.
For people who can't leave me alone.
Right. Yeah. If you do that, then you're letting them bully and win. You just Stay
Exactly.
strong and keep your
They
stuff.
win. They win. That's exactly what they want. They want this. They want me to live in fear, and we are. Memphis. I used to let Memphis go. Like I would be in one aisle of Walmart, and he would go to the next aisle, and there was no fear, nothing. But since August, I've been warned that people want Memphis and want to hold Memphis and want to take Memphis
Oh my gosh.
because rap owes people money.
Wow,
Rap has nothing to do with my son.
that's
Nothing to do with my son. So why would we take Memphis? And
that
so at
that sounds
Walmart,
like something Ernie Shell would say.
at Walmart,
He's another YouTuber.
to go. My kid is scared to go to the next aisle without me. My kid was outside at recess one day, and a random car pulled up, and he thought it was somebody rap related. And the cops got called to the school. He came to my classroom hyperventilating, bawling his eyes out. It took me forever to get him to calm down, just to find out that he thought he was going to get kidnapped on the playground at school.
Oh my gosh! Now
that's not okay. That's
no,
what
it's
I
not.
want. That rap has nothing to do with my son, and these people that want to take Memphis or talk about getting Memphis because of rap's doings, it's not going to hurt rap. Rap does not care. And we're okay with that. We are fine with rap not seeing Memphis.
Right. I mean, like I can see that, just from pictures, like your family exudes happiness.
Yes.
So I can tell you're doing just fine. Now, as far as the threats, people saying rap owes money and stuff like that I know that came from Ernie Shell and his people. That's another crazy YouTuber.
Well, I'm up to I think 10 different people messaging me on Facebook at random times saying, "Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. He's really making people mad. He owes this person money. Keep an eye on Memphis." Da, 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 da. And it's gotten to the point that they found my fiance and are messaging my fiance and also saying things to him.
Yeah, as far as I know, I mean, and like I said, I'm not his buddy or anything like that, but I'm sure if he owed people money, it would be all over YouTube. That's a made up bunch of crap to try to scare you, and that's, like I said, I know who that sounds like, and it's. I just got a message that's saying that Ernie is the one who says rap owes people money. He don't, as far as I know. I mean, he does pretty well on YouTube as far as getting money. So, people send him money hand over fist.
Yeah.
And so I don't think he owes anybody any money. So I hope that, helps ease your thoughts a little bit. I know that it's crazy thinking that, there's strangers that know you who you don't know.
That's the thing that gets us. Like, we walk around the corner at the grocery store and there's somebody we don't see, but the thought comes into my head: do they know me? Do they know that this is Memphis? Do they know that are they supposed to be taking my son? Am I going to leave the grocery store with my son today?
Yeah.
And that's why I reached out to you. That's why I wanted to come live and say, like, we don't care what's going on with rap. I'm sorry that rap is saying hurtful things to people, but it's not on us. And there's no reason why Memphis should be scared. There's no reason why Memphis should be threatened that he's going to be taken. There's no reason why I should be being harassed when I've not seen rap since 2015. So right. That's 7 years ago. There's no reason you're even going to anything. That's exact. There's no reason I should even be being mentioned.
Right. Well, listen, I was married 32 years ago for about 2 months, and that lady, I've not seen her in 32 years, and they drag her into things and try to contact her and everything else too. And she had kids, 3 years after we divorced, and of course that's my kid, according to everybody on YouTube, and it's, you can't really stop the idiots from being idiots, but I mean, I'm trying to make you feel a little at ease, like saying, like, it's all these words on YouTube. They all hide behind a computer screen to pretend to be investigators and pretend to be bounty hunters and this and that, but they're not.
Well, the scary thing is, never mind. Never mind. I didn't ask permission to talk about that, so I'm not going to talk about it without permission. But there are people showing up in other people's lives, people that are a threat, and that's not okay. And that's why I'm scared, because there are people that are showing up in other people's lives, and if they're going to do it to them, then why would they not do it to us? And that's why I do live in fear, and that's why Memphis lives in fear.
I think I know what you're talking about or who you're talking about, and I'll message you privately, and I'll tell you, some things, and hopefully said it. Like once this interview's over, once you leave here today, I want you to feel a little bit better about not being in danger physically. I think it's like you said, there's people that are showing up in people's lives, but the hate is really towards rap that people have. And they think that by exposing rap that it's their aha moment or whatever. But like you said, it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah.
So, and it's clear. I mean, you're making that clear today. So the aha moment is gone.
Yeah.
They don't have that to hang over your head anymore. And so these threats about people wanting your son and all that stuff, that hurts me. That hurts my heart to think of a little boy being scared.
It's a scary situation. He doesn't want to go to basketball practice because he knows I can't stay at basketball practice.
That really hurts my heart because I love basketball.
Yeah. His classroom is right down the hallway from my classroom. And I think that's the only way he was okay with going to school this year, because I was supposed to be his teacher this year, but I moved to being a high school teacher. And so I wasn't going to be in the same area as him, but he's right down the hallway from me. And I think that's made things a little easier for him. Yeah. And we do have a police officer on campus 24/7 this year, and that has made things a lot easier for him. But before we knew about the police officer, and before we knew he was right down the hallway from me, he was scared to go to school. He did not want to start school because he thought that during school somebody was going to take him. He doesn't want to go stay at his friend's house. He wants all of his friends to stay at our house because we don't know who his family members are, and he's scared to be taken. What, baby? Hi.
Yeah, people are saying don't say what you do or where at, but definitely don't say where at. But I think people know what you do already. Yeah. People are nosy and like that's out there. But let's talk about that a little bit. Like you had your son when you were a minor, right?
Yes. Yep.
And, I mean, I think it's a success story. You're a high school teacher.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. I mean, that's awesome. You have continued on, and you're providing for your son, and he's happy, and you're happy, and you're teaching high school. I mean, that's phenomenal in my eyes. Like, talk a little bit about that.
I was 15 when I got pregnant, 16 when I had Memphis. I never missed a day of school. I graduated 32 out of 305. Went on to go to college and had a 4.0. My first college, graduated with my associate's degree. My second college, I worked during the day, went to night school on Mondays and Thursdays. And while I was at school, my mom watched Memphis. My mom helped me a lot with everything, with a lot.
It's always good to have mom around, ain't it?
Yeah, I couldn't have made it without my mom. Went through night school while working full time, and then graduated with a 3.9 GPA. And I've been teaching for 5 years. Graduated college, immediately accepted a position. I started out teaching 6th grade math and science, and then I went on to teaching 5th grade and 6th grade math, and now I teach high school math.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So are you, like, I know a lot of teachers intend on someday becoming the principal or anything like that. Are you not interested in that? Like
that? My passion is the kids and making a difference in the kids' lives. And once you're a principal, you don't really have a lot of time to spend with the kids.
Right.
And that's where my passion is with the kids. I want to make a difference in the kids, especially in math. Most of the time kids hate math, and I've not had one student leave my classroom and say that they hate math anymore. They don't love it, but they don't hate it, and
I
that's
love
what my
math.
passion is.
My eighth grade math teacher was a big sports nut.
Yep.
And it was all about percentages, and chances and like fractions, and he made it fun.
Yeah.
Me as a sports fan, and so I fell in love with math as a middle schooler, and I've loved math ever since. I don't like algebra.
That's what I teach.
To this day, I've never used algebra in real life. But what did you use?
That's what my
use?
kids tell me. They ask me every day, where am I going to learn this? Where am I going to use this? Da, 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 da. I don't know, but you need to know it right now. You need to know it to pass this test at the end of the year. That's all I know right now. And I'm real with them, and they like that.
Well, you never know what's in the future with the way things are evolving as far as jobs and knowledge. Like, you never know what somebody may need to know. You may actually use algebra on the daily in the future for something, especially if they're going to a field where it's necessary.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay. So you, that's quite a success story in my opinion. I think that's great. And, I'm trying to think.
I was reading through the comments, and somebody said, why have comments on if we're not allowed to ask questions?
Oh, people can ask questions. Just be respectful about them.
Yeah, I would like for you to ask me questions. I'm gonna answer them as honestly as I can. But like I said, I'm not here to expose rap. I'm here to ask for the harassment to stop. Because like I said, we've been living in fear since August. I am not one to my fiance is the protector of our house. But I've asked him to show me how to properly use a gun because I'm that scared. And I've gone to law enforcement to ask about the laws about anything, and I mean, it shouldn't have had to come to that. Can't stop it all. I was 15 and Rap was 17.
All right. So you did answer that question. Okay. So you were 15, yep. Rap was 17.
Yep.
All right. So in your questions, you can ask questions, but anything she's not comfortable with, she's not going to answer.
No.
So, and I know most of the people here, because we got to set on subscribers for 10 days or longer, most people are going to be respectful. There may be some that slip through, but the mods will take care of that pretty quick. We have great mods. So, all right. So you can ask questions now if you want, and we'll kind of look through the chat and see. And you have somebody helping you look through the chat, you said?
Yes. Like I said, I wasn't fully comfortable with this, so I have a friend here with me. I'm not. And she's helping me look through the comments and stuff. So.
Oh, well, you're being a rock star. I mean, you're handling it. You've talked and explained everything without skipping a beat, and you can't tell you're not fully comfortable with it. So I guess that comes from speaking in front of 30 kids every day, all day long.
I have close to 80 kids a day.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, not in one class. Not in one class. Not in class.
Oh, okay.
I have 6 different hours.
Yeah.
And different kids every hour. So.
Brandy J said, "You're such an inspiration. I can tell you're a wonderful mother. Thank you so much for all that you do for the school children as well."
Thank you. I just found this under a couch. You did. Brandy J, thank you. I appreciate that. I just, like I said, what are you showing me? I'm not showing you anything. I'm waiting. Hummingbird Carver. I was not per se scared of rap. I don't know how to answer that. I was never scared of him. I was scared of how he would react to some things. And I don't want to go deeper into that story. I've kind of moved on past that life.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you what people are thinking and what people, because if you look into his criminal record, he's got domestic violence charges.
He was never
Those weren't with you, right?
he was never violent with me. Honestly, Rap was the first person I ever really loved. So yeah.
Well, you got an amazing kid from it. So
And I told him that this morning. He and I talked this morning. And I told him this morning, I will always be thankful for him. Memphis is 50% of him.
oh, you talked to Rap this morning?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
Yes. He messaged me late last night and asked if I was going live with you. And I'm not one to go behind a person's back, so I let him know that I was going to be live. I messaged him this morning and I let him know I was going to be live. That I was not out to hurt him. I was not out to expose him. I was not out to do anything but other than ask for people to stop harassing me.
Right. I mean, like I said, I don't like Rap, but he seems like that he would want that too, for people to stop. I'm sure he told you that.
Well, he did tell me that he tried to get everybody to stop talking about Memphis and tried to move past it.
Yeah.
That wholeheartedly, but it did not work. I've still had people harassing me, and so this is my efforts to get it to stop.
Hummingbird didn't mean to upset you. I don't think Hummingbird that it's like she warned me that she's emotional. So
yeah, I was fixing to tell Hummingbird Carver, you did not upset me. I just, like I said, I moved past my relationship with Rap and kind of put a lid on it and put that book to the side.
No, Steffers, Rap is not harassing.
No,
Carissa.
Rap has not been harassing me. Rap, like I said, he messaged me this morning or late last night, and that's the first time I've talked to. Okay, back when all of this started in August, Rap reached out to me and asked if things were okay, and I told him what was going on, and that was the first time we had talked since 2016. And the last time Memphis has saw him or talked to him was Christmas of 2015. The last time Rap and I had a conversation was June of 2016 until he messaged me in August to ask what was going on. And I told him, and he told me that he was going to try and get it to stop. And then, like I said, he messaged me last night asking if I was going live with you today. And then he messaged me this morning, and all I said to him was that I was not going to expose him. I was not here to hurt him. I was not here to do anything. I was here to ask that everybody see to it that this has nothing to do with Memphis, and nobody should be after.
Well, I told you, I offered you, if you look back to the messages this morning, I said, I can send Rap a link and let him come up after you and talk. And I don't know that he would, but like I'm with you. I'm not trying to hammer on Rap.
Yeah, me.
Honestly, more so Nicolina, who she is vile and nasty, and with her messaging you, warning you, and things like that. That's the kind of thing that puts fear into people.
Yeah.
That's what you're wanting to stop, is people like that trying to scare you. And So that's what this is about. It's not about exposing rap. Like people know who he is anyway. Like it's, you know, he's going to deny it till the end of days, but people know who he is, and it hasn't changed anything. It hasn't changed anything. But Nicolina is like, she, you know, as soon as she's not friends with him, like she did this to another friend of hers about 2-3 months ago. And now that friend is so evil, you know, she's always been this and that. And same thing she's doing with rap now. And believe me, I'm not taking up for rap. So don't get me twisted. I'm not taking up for rap. I'm just telling you that
Well,
he is definitely the lesser of two evils, in my opinion. Like she's intentionally trying to scare you.
I don't know. You know, I don't know who these people are. You know, when I found out about this in August, I was on my way to work. Memphis was in the car with me. I got a couple of messages that really scared me. I immediately called my lawyer and asked my lawyer what to do. And when I pulled up at work, there were cops there already, and my lawyer was also there. And so we just all kind of had a meeting out in the parking lot. Memphis kind of heard a little bit about what was going on. And I mean, like I said, from the get-go, I've, you know, had the cops involved. I've had my lawyer involved. They know about all of the messages. And like I said, when all that happened, like I came home and I don't know, I got on my phone and I started, you know, trying to find everybody's videos, and figure out who these people were and what they wanted to do with me.
I bet you didn't find any, did you? You didn't find anybody
No.
mentioning
I
your
mean,
name or Memphis.
I watched Rap's videos and I watched your videos, and I tried to figure out what was going on. And I don't know how Memphis and I got brought up into all of it, but we did. And I like I said, since August, we've been scared. And we shouldn't have to live that way for somebody that we don't have anything to do with.
I'll tell you, it's honestly a bunch of childish BS, and I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, I took part in it, and I feel bad about it, and you know, I own up to when I do something wrong, and you know, I should have never tried to play that card either. I did look you up, you know, when you emailed me, like I think it was August, you emailed me,
Yeah.
and I didn't believe it was really you. I thought it was somebody trolled me, somebody from YouTube. So, you know, and you know, so I'm guilty of that too. You know, I'm guilty of it, and I apologize for my part of it. And I'm sorry that people are striking fear into you. And I wish I could take that away. I know, you know, I can tell you that it's not real. Like that lady lives in Michigan. You'll never see her.
Exactly.
She's got a flapper and that's it, you know.
I'm never gonna see any of these people. I hope.
You won't.
But then again, like I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know people's mental state. Exactly. I don't know the mental stability of people. I don't know if people mentally think it's okay, like to just go into a kid that from somebody that take the kid from me in hopes that it's gonna make Rap upset. And I don't know that. Like, I would love to say, oh, I know I will never see these people in my life. I know these people will never come after my kid. I know this, but I don't know that. And that the unknown is what's so scary.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I get it. I'll tell you, like we were in Virginia Beach this summer, and you know, I talked about taking my family to Hooters, and we went to Hooters for lunch, and I'll be danged if some woman didn't walk up to me and say, "Hey, I'm such and such. I know you from YouTube." And I'm like, "What?" You know, right there. You know, like she was there before I got there. You know, so I saw you were coming to Hooters. Oh my goodness! So. But that's never happened again. So, you know, only people I see now are people I actually know. So.
Yeah. Bring it here. Give it to Chachi. Oh, you going to give it to me? Thank you much. You need some? Yeah. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
You're fine. Yeah.
Come here.
I'm reading the chat here, guys. So
Can you go get mommy a wipe so mommy can clean your nose?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go find mommy a wipe. It's on a table. It's on a table. Thank you. Sorry.
all right. I was responding to somebody in chat. Let's see.
Right beside those pajamas.
Sarah Smile said Carissa is pleading her child is being psychologically tormented. And somebody asked me, there's a friend of mine who I was talking to about, well, how does the child know? And I'm like, well, I guess he's almost 12 years old. You can't,
Well,
you can't hide everything from somebody, because then you're being dishonest, and then if they find out.
well, and Memphis didn't know. Memphis knows who his dad is, who his father is. Like I said, Memphis in 2015, Memphis was 4, and so he has memories of who his dad is, and he knows what his dad looks like, and we've talked about his dad. I have pictures of his dad for him. I have pictures of me and his dad and him for him for when he gets older. And Memphis didn't know anything negative about his dad. And then all of this started happening. And I told Memphis, I was like, I can't lie. I never lied. I just didn't tell him everything.
Yeah.
He knew about all the good. And I wanted him to eventually develop his own opinion about his father. And if he wanted to eventually have a life with his father. Because once Memphis is 18, I can't. And I mean, even before that, if Memphis told me right now he wanted to see his dad, I would do everything I could to make that happen for him.
Yeah.
But once he found out about all of this that was going on, this is all he has affiliated with his dad, is all this stuff that happens with YouTube. And Memphis, and I never wanted that to happen. I never wanted Memphis to have bad thoughts about his dad. And because of this, I told Memphis, like, he had to be on extra alert. Like, he already knows, like, when we go to the park, he's got to stay close. If I'm at this park, he's got to be where I can see him. He already knows that.
Well, that's smart, even without YouTubers.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
The way our world is nowadays, that's just, I'm going to do that with Jackson, my other son, and I'm in a relationship with his dad, but we're still going to have a rule that you can't go far from mom, because mom should have that with their children.
Yeah.
But because of all of this stuff that's happened on YouTube, I've had to extend the seriousness of it all. I've had to let Memphis know what's going on so he can be extra cautious. And so now when he talks about his dad, all he knows about is all this YouTube stuff. And so now when he thinks about his dad, he's got negative thoughts. And that's not fair for him either.
Yeah. Do you see the question on the screen?
I don't.
Kathy 117 said, "Is there a reason he is not seeing Memphis?"
No. We were really young when we had Memphis. Really young, 15 and 17 years old.
Right.
16 and 18 was whenever I had Memphis. I was 16. He was 18. And he graduated high school and moved to a different town. And we tried to make the long distance relationship work. And then it didn't. And so he would come see Memphis when he was able, but he was working. He was an adult. And he moved on. I couldn't move on because I had Memphis.
Right.
And so he made the life he has now.
Right.
And that didn't involve Memphis.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have any hate for him for that. like I said, we were both really young, and he was trying to make a life for himself, and that life didn't include Memphis.
That shows the inside of your heart. I mean, it's pure and you don't even have hate for
I don't.
any situation. I mean, that's mad respect. Mad respect.
That was I've explained that to Memphis. He asked me, I mean, we have conversations about him, and he asked me one day, why doesn't my dad have anything to do with me? And I explained to him that he just needed to be an adult, and being an adult didn't include him, and that's okay, because Memphis has a dad. He lives in the house with us. He takes care of him. He teaches him. And that's what a dad should be. And that's
right.
what. So.
Yeah, I know there's. You've probably seen 1,000 different memes, but being a father isn't being a dad, and
exactly.
So.
Exactly.
I know it's probably been put in there in the chat already, but was there ever any child support issues or?
I don't feel like I need to answer that.
Okay, you don't have to answer it.
Memphis is 11 stoned gator. He'll be 12 this next year.
You can only have a third. I'm just at the whole thing. No, not like the whole bag.
I'm sorry. Memphis is in here. No offense after this, I hope.
Oh, she's reading the chat from her TV.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was reading the one that says no offense after this. I want her to be able to put all this behind her. I want to be able to put all of this behind me.
There, it's back up. It's back up.
The powers within, is that what you're talking about?
No offense. After this, I hope even the stand does not have to mention her anyway. Yeah, I don't talk about Carissa or Memphis on this channel. Like I said, I took part in that. I still never mentioned Memphis. I may have mentioned your name, saying I got an email from you, but
you never mentioned my name. Like I said, I went back and I watched the videos. You never mentioned my name. You just mentioned that Rap had a son named Memphis, and he does. That's his son. That's all you mentioned. At one time, you and Dylan were in a feud about a picture floating around of Memphis. And like I said, no matter how many times I've looked at my Facebook and changed my settings and had the cops go in and change my settings, my account still gets found, and I have pictures of Memphis on my Facebook, and I'm not sorry for that. And so, I mean, I guess that's on me that pictures of Memphis were floating around, because like I said, I'm not taking my Facebook down.
I wouldn't either. Don't take your Facebook down. Don't stop showing off your wonderful family. Like, that's what I do. I mean, I show off my family because I'm proud of them.
That's it. Like I said, I have another son. I'm engaged. I mean, I moved on with my life after my relationship with Rap.
So you're officially off the market.
Yes. Well, I say that. We've been engaged for 2 years.
Well, it's coming. It's coming.
But I will say, my youngest son, there was a lot of complications after his birth, and so we were back and forth at Children's Hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so, all of the money we had saved for a wedding went towards hotel fees, dining fees, doctor bills.
Adds up fast.
Because it just had to happen when the gas went up high.
Yeah, I mean, people don't realize how quick that goes. You got a little nest egg, and then something happens.
Yeah,
you gotta start hotel rooms. Quick. I mean, bang, 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 and then, like you said, gas. That's been so crazy up and down.
Yes.
So,
Steffers, I am Rap's ex, and I am the mother of his first child. And I am being harassed by random YouTubers. Yes, plural YouTubers that are threatening to not necessarily threatening, warning me that my son is wanting to be taken by the people who Rap have made mad.
planting seeds of fear is what
Yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's manipulation, and it's dirty, man. It's like,
Laddie.
I thought you were talking to me. I was like, oh.
No. Nope. My other baby.
Thank
Thank you. The other one. So.
Oh.
Are you okay? Are you okay? But that, like I said, I came on today to ask for people to leave us alone. No, Rap is not harassing me. I don't know who these people are that are messaging me. There's been about 10 different people. They're also messaging my fiance. They've put fear into my son. They've put fear into me. And I'm just asking that it all stop.
Yeah.
So
And there you go. She looked right in the camera and asked you to stop. So if you're messaging her, she's answered your questions. She's told you who she is, and she don't want to be a part of it. She don't go live on YouTube for a reason. Although you do have a YouTube channel.
honestly,
I'm a subscriber.
honestly, I thought YouTube just had music on it. I didn't even know people made videos other than music videos. I was in college, and my college was actually 5.5 hours away, and so I had to play a harmonica. What, baby? And so I had to make a YouTube a long time ago to send to my professor. So if you want to listen to me play a very terrible instrument, then yes, I'm on YouTube for that.
I saw the videos.
They're awful. I think I had to teach a lesson on camera. That was terrible.
So that was part of your 4.0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that played into my college work. So, but all I'm asking is for the messages to stop. That's all I want. People to leave us alone. If you guys, whoever wants to take Memphis, if they ever were successful with it, I don't think Rap would care in a nature that he would pay back the money or whatever.
He doesn't owe anybody money. I'm telling you, that's Ernie Shell saying that stuff.
I think if anybody ever did take took Memphis, Rap would be like, hey, let's try and get him back for you. I understand that you're hurt. But that's all. I mean, there's nobody would benefit from Memphis being taken. I will fight tooth and nail for my babies. So I want the messages to stop. I want to go back to my life before YouTube and move on. I want to close this chapter in my book and move on to the next one.
Block those people on Facebook.
I've blocked a few of them. And then sometimes I can just read their message and not respond, and then they don't message me back, but then another person will message me or another person will message me. So I don't know.
Well, that's where they're trying to get a response. That's why they make up, well, Rap owes money and they're going to come for you and come for your boy, because they're trying to get you to respond.
Yeah.
Basically, what they're wanting to do is confirm who Rap is, and like you said, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Your son is your son, and you're the one.
Exactly right. It doesn't matter who Rap is. It doesn't matter who is true, who he is, who he wants to be. For whatever reason, he doesn't want people to know who he is, and that's fine with me. What's not fine with me is that people want my baby because of him.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the good news is that guy that's I'm 100% positive the guy responsible for those kind of things, the people taking your baby and stuff, he goes to court January 12th being arraigned for stolen vehicle worth over $10,000. So he's going to be going to prison for a while. So you definitely won't hear from him after, he'll probably get a court date on his arraignment and then probably spring or summer, and he'll be out of your hair for a while. I promise.
Okay, that's good news. I mean, but I do need to get off here because I have like I told
babies to raise.
Well, like this is about the time for my baby to lay down, and with him being sickly today, it's extra needed.
I think I'm going to go take a nap. Thank you for coming on the live stream.
Well, for letting me. I reached out to you last night in hopes that this is what we could do. Like I said, when I reached out to you last night, I told you I wanted the video or the messages to stop, and this is the only way that I can ask for it to stop, because it's not like my Facebook friends are the ones messaging me; it's random strangers. Right. A random stranger are watching YouTube, and so this was my way of reaching out to ask for it to stop.
Yeah. Well, I thank you, and I'm glad you were able to get it out there. And then, like, I'm not taking the video down, so people who haven't seen it yet, they can watch it and they can hear your message and leave you alone.
Well, somebody, I was looking in the comments. Somebody, a few people have mentioned to getting the police involved and IP addresses and stuff like that. And the police are involved. The police know. My lawyer knows. Everybody knows. But because the messages are not threatening, they're just warnings. Legally, no action can be taken. But the police are aware. And like I told you, I report weekly to a police officer to see if the messages have become threatening. That way legal action can be taken. But because the messages have not been threatening, legally, I cannot do anything. So this was my way of asking for it to stop.
Yeah. Well, I think you knocked it out of the park. You did a good job. And I know you were a little bit nervous. But you did good. You took over and you took control, and you let them know how you feel. And I know that your message is going to come across, and people are going to leave you alone.
I hope so. Dark to light. Rap does have a heart. I've seen it. I've loved it. I've been there. He does have a heart.
Yeah. She said he was the first guy she ever loved. So. Yep.
And he'll always be that person to me.
Can't change it, can you?
I wouldn't change it, because if I changed it, I wouldn't have my baby.
Right. I totally get that. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you want to? I'm sorry.
I said thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Is there anything else you want to say or?
Yeah, I think I aired my dirty laundry.
I think you did a good job. I really do. And so I hope I didn't see a whole lot of chat. I was focused on talking to you, but I hope it was respectful.
Well, like I said, my friend was here watching it. I figured out how to pull it up on my phone. And I've been trying to respond to as many questions as I can that I've seen, but there's a lot of comments. So, yeah. So I just, like I said, I want to go back to having my confident baby.
Yeah.
So,
well, hopefully you can convey to him that, this was a message to stop everything, and, he's not in any danger. It's just YouTube. It took me a long time to realize that these YouTube mouthpieces are just that.
Yeah.
So I can imagine how he feels, but
Buddy, are you okay? Yeah. Okay.
but we'll pray for you, him to get the confidence back and maybe see him in the NBA someday. I hear he's a basketball.
he's pretty good.
Good. I'll be rooting for
All right.
y'all.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. You have a good day. Blessed day.
New Year's.
Huh?
Happy New Year's.
Oh, yes. Happy New Year to you, too.
Bye-bye.
See you later. All right. So there you have it. Carissa Little. Thank you all for being respectful. I really appreciate how the chat was handled. So, that's that. Please, if you're one of the people messaging this young lady, just leave her alone. Oh, that's cool, Eagles Chick fan. Please just leave her alone and go on about business, elsewhere. Doesn't matter what you say about adults. She's asking you to stop putting fear into her baby. And I know, the people who have any respect for me, I'm asking you not to do that, so I know those people won't. And God bless you all. Any questions for me? I'm not the star. Carissa really knocked it out of the park. Hang on a second. As soon as she left the live stream, she got another message. Really, people? Really? Now, I know it's from one of you streamers over there, streaming. Oh, from Nicolina. Nicolina, stop. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. I mean, she literally just got off panel and Nicolina starts messaging her. Come on, Nicolina, be better. You say you're an advocate and you're all this and you're all that. Be better. Like, your fight with rap doesn't involve her child. Leave her alone. Stop. You're showing who you are now. The real you. The real vile, disgusting you. Like, quit. Yeah, go back to work, Nicolina. That job you have. I told Carissa to block her, and I told her she has a bunch of other Facebook accounts that she trolls with. So I'm going to get a list of those Facebook names and have her go ahead and block. The more, if she keeps messaging you, just right, exactly, right here, chasing justice. I think she wants all messages to stop, good or bad. She's not involved in YouTube and doesn't want to be. She's a teacher with a whole new life and wants to be left alone. That's her message. That's what she talked about for the last hour. Like, she wants to live her life without what you people enjoy. Like, she's not a YouTuber. She's not a YouTube community member. She lives her life for her family. Like, I know you don't understand that, Nicolina. I've seen how you do at your home. You've got to stop this. How can, here we go. Here we go. She's in the chat. Yes, that is all I want. I want the harassment to stop. I want my son safe. Leave her alone. Nicolina told her that I married a 12-year-old and I was 18. Nicolina, why are you going to lie? Why are you lying, Nicolina? I married a 12-year-old when I was 18 and I abducted a woman at 19? Really? You need to check your facts, Nicolina. For real. Like, all you're doing now is spreading just fake lies. This shows who you are. This shows who you are. Jimbo is a career criminal. Yeah. Okay. Nicolina, look at your record. Look at the 82-page document where you stole the money from them people, and like, you really want to sling mud? Is that your go-to, slinging mud? She don't want you to contact her no more. Leave her alone. Ta-da. You're done. Stop. Nicolina is so upset that she doesn't have this to hang over Rap's head now. And you guys can say whatever you want to say. You can say I'm working with Rap. Not true. Not true at all. Rap and I have never had a conversation that wasn't public. We're not friends. We'll never be friends. But Nicolina's wrong here. Wrong. Now, oppositional effect. Last night, your little speech to Rap. You need to have a speech with Nicolina. Have you talked to her? Maybe you should. Maybe you should. Yeah, I know you're watching. Stop that. Stop encouraging it. So, anyway, I thought Carissa was a rock star. I thought she handled everything wonderfully. And I didn't even really have to interview her. Like, she told what she wanted to say. And what her message is leave her and her family alone. Stop. And we see who keeps messaging her. Right? We see it. I'll put it on screen for you. Lying. Like, flat out lying. She knows how old I was. She knows how old I was. She knows the whole story, too, about me and Thelma. And I told Carissa already, Nicolina, that I ran away with my second wife my senior year. So, I mean, what are you trying to do here? What are you trying to prove? Trying to prove who you are, and you did it. You did a good job. Just a second, I'm going to upload Nicolina's screenshot for y'all. Thank you, sir. These are what we call receipts. This might show me pop in. If it does, sorry. wasn't it? All right, let me see if I can get this up here. Let y'all screenshot that. Do what you want to with it. This is from Nicolina. As soon as she got off panel. I hope you realize you're being exploited by the same man who doxed your name with Ernie Shell back in August. Nicolina, she told you she went back in August when she messaged me, when she sent me an email, and she looked at the videos. She checked out the lies. You're lying, Nicolina. Posted your prom picture, your son's picture, and was trying to protect you. And I was trying to protect you, she said. Nicolina, I didn't post her prom picture. Oh, you mistaken, honey booger. Jimbo married a 12-year-old at age 18, abducted a woman at 19, and is not a sub. I am absolutely a substitute teacher. He and Ernie Shell worked together hand in hand to dox you and rap. I was trying to protect you because I knew what was coming. Actually, Nicolina, this would have never happened had you not messaged her yesterday. She said, I do not care what people say about me. I do not care if people drag my name through the mud. I care about my son's protection. Hence why I messaged you, Nicolina said. You are being exploited. Jimbo is a career criminal. Okay. How many days have I spent in jail, Nicolina? You're nutbag. You're a nutbag. She said, okay, thank you for the warning. That's Carissa being a sweetheart. So it looks like people are going to respect her wishes, except for Nicolina. And Carissa, all you got to do is just block every account she's got. Like she's got that one. I'll send you a bunch of the other names. But yeah, she's a career troll. She trolls people on Facebook, on YouTube, and tries to make money from it. And when she and Rap went south a couple weeks ago, she lost a lot. She lost a lot. Yeah, I'll do everything I can, Carissa, to help you out and help stop that. If you need any statements, any videos, like between me and the people who are moderators here and friends of mine, we have all videos of Nicolina and Ernie and all this stuff. If you need it, if the police need it, you just let me know and I will hand it over to you. Unedited, straight up, they can go through it and look at it and you'll see where it's coming from. You already know. Right. This is an 11-year-old child who is in constant fear. That's what matters most. It's crossing the line. Absolutely chasing justice. That's what this is about. Leave her son alone. Stop. Like, if she don't get messages from people like you, Nicolina, she's not even thinking about it. She doesn't care. Here's what she wants right here. And yes, the sand is a safe place. Thank you. But she said, I want nothing to do with any of this. I want all the people to stop messaging me. All the people. I want my son to have confidence. Her son plays basketball. He needs confidence. He needs to be, brash and brazen and, a leader. And you can't be afraid of adults being ignorant and be that. So leave him alone. Let him grow mentally as well as physically. You got to stop. This really shows how you are, Nicolina. My dog's going nuts. I just wonder why Nicolina would lie. Like, why not just tell her the truth how old I was? Why make me an adult? Why make me an 18-year-old? What's the point in that? And she knows how old I was when me and Thelma left Kentucky. She knows how old I was. My wife just now turned 47. I'm 49. Why are you lying, Nicolina? Don't be just lying. You're right, Crispy Treat. Her name doesn't get mentioned, and that's why it's wrong for people to message her telling her that. Now, I don't think Nicolina's the one messaging her telling her Rap owes people money, and that she should be worried. That's an Ernie thing. I guarantee you that. But Nicolina is trying to, harass her now, and that's just got to stop. That's just got to stop. Oh, sorry, man. Let's just say. Man, Nicolina is sad, miserable human being. Isn't she? Isn't she? 777 lies because she has no soul. Absolutely. I can tell you personally what it feels like to have your family harassed from people on social media. Like, Nicolina, you got a child, nobody ever says anything about her. You think it's because they respect you? No, it ain't. Not at all. It's because you don't do that. That's all Nicolina does, is lie to all her subs too. And like I said, I hope people don't get the wrong idea and think that Rap and I are all of a sudden friends, because we're not. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Nicolina, you're wrong. You got to stop. Not just you, anybody else who's sending messages. And Chris, if you're still watching, if you just want to screenshot the names of the people who's messaged you, or just write them out, I can probably tell you who they are, if they're fake accounts or whatever, or who they're with. You are right about that, Mama or Mamita Alicia. Earn needs to leave kids alone, families alone, even if they're adults. Leave these kids and real friends. I'm sorry, leave these. I just chat you up. Leave these kids and families alone. I agree with you, Mamita Alicia. And honestly, I've never seen you in chat. I've seen you in other chats, but I agree with you 100% on that. Just a second. One second, y'all. Sorry. Alicia Cancer, I have to go back and rewatch, but I'm glad she's got to speak her mind. I hope she can have a little bit of peace now. I'm praying for her son. That's another thing, y'all. If you don't care, keep the family in your prayers. You know. Coupon O'Donnell said, well, if Rap had a thought of ending this feud with her and ever being friends again, I bet that her contacting this lady changes his mind. Just a second, y'all. Let me pull something up here. Nicolina's over there asking for clips of me doxing this woman. What do you think doxing is, Nicolina? Is that what you did a couple nights ago on Rap, talking about his family? You ain't gonna find no clips of me doing that. She's already seen exactly what anything I've ever put out. She said it right here on the stand. She said it. She said I said Rap had a son and gave his name. She saw it. What she wants is people to leave her alone. Right, Sarah. There you go. Jimbo already admitted and apologized to anything he may have done. Thanks. That's for you, Nicolina. That's for you. Looky here. Does that look familiar? Is that me on somebody else's channel? Is that my live stream being streamed on somebody else's channel? Look at there. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate that. Yeah. Ernie's war with Rap started all the, stuff about Rap and anybody he's close to or knows. That's a fact. That's what Ernie does. That's 100% Ernie move. And it looks like it's 100% Nicolina move. And now she got Izzy Pop doing it. Now she got Izzy Pop doing it. Oh, which one of them said that? Which one of them said my son Hunter was snorting drugs? Really, Nicolina? You gonna be part of that? Really? Nicolina putting pictures of my son saying he's snorting drugs. Wow. That's horrible, Nicolina. That's the kind of person you are? Really?
You're the best daddy ever.
Wow. I can't. Y'all see that? That's Nicolina holding up a message saying that my son is snorting drugs right there. I don't know what he's doing, but I promise you he ain't snorting no drugs. What ignorance. Nicolina gonna show pictures of my little boy. Izzy Pop gonna show pictures of my little boy. Let me strike her right quick. Let's see. I'm not striking you for streaming. I'm striking you for showing that picture of my son. Physical. Let's see. That's at the 158 mark. If you guys want to report that. Let's see. Sorry, I'm missing chat. I'm striking her for showing my son privacy issues. What a terrible person. Izzy Pop, you're a terrible person, just like Nicolina. Wow. Wow. Good person, Nicolina. That really shows a lot about you.
You're the best daddy ever.
Terrible people. Terrible people. Yeah, not just hurting others, hurting children. Wow. You never cease to amaze with the levels you stoop to. It is. Hate is consuming them. Yeah, two of my kids are shown on other channels this week. Like You don't want that. You don't want that for your kid, do you, Nicolina? Rap told about what you talked about when your child was in the room and you were on panel saying what you do. It's awful. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, Nicolina, you're crossing the line now. You and Izzy Flop. So it's all right though. You'll see. Shows who you are. Shows exactly who you are. And Izzy Pop, I don't know you, don't care to know you. I know you're one of them ones who cries poor me all the time. Well, poor you. You won't cross the line, you crossed it. For allowing that garbage on your channel. We'll just watch their chat for a minute, guys. Carissa's in their chat. That's right, Sarah. She came over here because she wanted to. She wanted to tell what was going on and get people to leave her alone. And look, Nicolina's turned it into a hate session already. Not even an hour later. You're right, St. Elmo's Fire. I did strike her for showing my son. Yeah, it's Izzy Pop's channel. Showing my son on screen. They're telling Carissa that I put her information out on the internet, but she's already researched it. She knows who did it. These people think she's like, unintelligent. She has a bachelor's degree. She's an intelligent lady who knows. She looks things up. Well, no sound. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Blamed for this. Oh, now I'm lying, general awareness? Now I'm lying, rap? How many want? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm lying. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm lying.
Okay, Kaz. I was muted.
Drop the link for Carissa.
You know who will be up here if I do that.
No, don't allow them up.
Carissa, do you want to come up? I'm not going to force you.
Leslie B, you're a Jimbo fanatic. Stop it. Yeah, rap lies on a lot of people.
Lamala.
Oh, look, there's one of my cloned accounts. I'm the biggest liar.
Yeah. Get them out, y'all.
You didn't think I was the biggest liar when I was fucking going to bat for you. You didn't think I was a liar when I was protecting you, not realizing you were lying to me the whole goddamn time.
Yeah, he was lying, wasn't he, Nicolina? You knew the whole time who he is, you liar.
He can't.
That's okay. I don't care that he did. I don't even care about this channel. I was planning on taking it down anyway.
Oh, yeah, he can strike you, Nicolina.
If this is my going away party,
15-year-old son.
Streamers, the whole deal. I don't care.
Nicolina, you got dominated today.
A man that denies
the
existence of a child is dead to me.
Yeah.
A man that will not take care of his responsibilities, I have no use for.
And you've always been like that.
And you've always been
I've always been like that. Hence why
you know who
I don't have anything to do with these fucking people.
It's just retarded to even. I mean, I use that word. I might as well. I'm going down, but it's just idiot. It's idiotic for me to even continue if I do take this channel down, and I do come back. I'll just come back to somebody else. Y'all know who I am. I don't care about this channel. Strike the hell out of me. I'm not going to have little kids being treated like this. I went through the shit, Carissa.
Oh, but you showed my
Ernie did it to me. So this is something right here.
Bullshit.
And Jimbo did put my information out.
I didn't put.
We didn't do this
You've
to
been
you,
lying
Carissa.
about that for a long time.
We're trying to stop this shit. We tried to. Nick tried to get in front of it by telling you to lock your stuff down. It wasn't anything against you at all. It was to help you. I do this all the time. Tell people to change their names.
This lady lying over here.
Beth. Tell them, Beth McGee. Tell them how many times I told you to change your name.
Yeah, your part is done here. Thank you, Carissa. You linked up with a fucking pedophile that.
Wow.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
So that tells me Jimbo's been in contact with you for longer than just after me messaging you, because you didn't show all these threatening fucking messages that you have been receiving since August.
Why should she?
We have all the clips of them doxing you, your full name, your address, your city.
Your address? Wow, who did that? Nicolina, you need to show
It's pissing me off because you keep getting blamed for this shit.
I know. And I've been exposing these fucking predators for a year.
You ain't been exposing nobody, Nicolina.
I had nothing to do with this.
Evidence on anybody for anything. You're a groupie.
You guys
stop
all
it. I mean,
Just stop
can
it.
come in. You know Jimbo has doxed her. Why do you think he mentioned the prom picture? He fucking shared it.
She knows it.
yeah, he sure did.
Oh, I didn't share
There's clips of that, everybody.
He shared the picture.
He even
Everybody's
mentioned
got
it.
Boy, you are
And he wanted rap so bad.
Go show where I
And he knew it. And this is, if this is a setup,
go show where
thanks
I showed
a lot.
that picture.
Thank you.
If it's a setup, this is sick as fuck.
Oh,
Yes, it is. And
Boy,
who they direct?
With a young man that has not had his father in his life, that's sick as fuck.
He's got a dad.
And
Yes,
I would think a
You're
high
sick.
school teacher
You would think
would do her due
Nicolene, that's your
diligence.
problem. You don't think. All you do is hate.
Yeah. She should have done, I mean, seriously, look, the stand's in here.
Oh, I'm sure the stand
that
is
was
in here.
earlier.
He's gonna
I'm
lie.
down
But guess
now.
what, Jimbo? I'm gonna send her the clips of you doxing her.
I wish you would.
Yep.
If she blocks me, that's on her. But you are not a good actor.
I'll give her the passwords to my channel and let her go look it all up. How about that?
Yeah.
Don't strike Jimbo.
I'll message her
I'm not
right
gonna
now.
strike
Tell her
Jimbo. Let Jimbo show his ass.
she can have the passwords to my YouTube if she wants them.
Hey, that girl. Hi, with respect, ma'am, this YouTube world you want nothing to do with. You have a real life, and I would stay off panels and enjoy your real life. I can tell you are frustrated, but this is not the way. That girl, who was that comment to? Carissa, Nick, or myself?
Missouri Mama, he has 2 children. Carissa's son is the one he's been denying existed for months.
Yeah. But he could have done. I'm going to play devil's advocate here. He could have been denying the existence of the other son to protect that son.
I'm sure.
Please, I'd like to say that, and with this shows you right here that this is fucking pissing me off.
Oh, it's pissing me
because
off.
I'm taking up for him. You see what I'm saying?
I know,
because maybe that's why he never said anything about the other child.
And I'm taking up for him. I'm pissed at rap and I'm taking up for him. This was not.
Oh, now you're going to take up a rap after you tried to dox?
Yeah, it's popping off today, Strange Cloud. You're damn right.
Contact her yesterday.
It's no different when Jimbo did this with Breezy to get back at PK.
Nicolena, why did you message her last night?
This is, I mean, y'all, everybody's says behind the scenes, the behind the scenes shit you're seeing coming out over there.
Yeah, there's what you see with me is what you get. I don't need to do behind the scenes shit. I'm not afraid of anybody.
Why did you lie about my age?
And I'm not afraid to own what I say and what I do. I'm not a snake.
Why? What was the point of that?
So this behind the scenes shit
up front with everything.
I know what happens over there.
Oh, I know what happens over there. Nicolena, why did you lie to her today about how old I was when I first got married? Why did you lie to her?
So we're sitting here trying to figure out the players in the game.
I left Kentucky.
In the game that's being
why are you a liar, Nicolena?
Tossed around like it is. There's just too many. I'm gonna say this. As a teacher, the first thing I would have done is lock down my social media. They preached that
it down, and Nicolena still got through and reached her, right? What do you think about that? Easy flop. She did lock it down.
Okay, there's wine time. Get them.
Get them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In jail for what?
Plug them.
Because I take no shit.
Oh, you take no crap.
Because I'm fully employed and have shit. Because I'm not a piece of shit person.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
You better. I'm still waiting on those warrants. It's been about a year. Wine time.
You a liar.
Yep.
Right. Carissa was here just
you're on your game.
Stop. Nicolena's turning it up. She just wants Nicolena to leave her alone. If Nicolena would just
this is really
leave her alone.
And just an FYI of Jimbo.
Here we go.
The privacy striking.
Hey, everybody.
They're gonna do the racist shit in here.
Everybody.
Delete it, please. Just an FYI. In order for Jimbo to submit a privacy strike with a minor, he has to upload a birth certificate, and that takes more than a day.
Okay.
They started sending me texts during this live because they're fucking gross.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I just fucking typed in that address or that phone number. Don't think for 1 minute that wasn't one of Jimbo's or his people.
Thank you, traders.
Whatever.
Mod, you rocking?
Yeah.
Let you know. Thank you so much. This is what we're dealing with, Carissa. Every chat room that any of us go in, this is what we're dealing
That
with.
is
The
his
Rachel
kid.
comments.
It's his kid. That was his son. They were trying to get me to be, oh, that kid's using drugs. No, the kid was wiping his fucking nose and was probably on
Yeah,
Facebook.
that's what it looked like to me.
Oh, well, why did you post it then, Izzy Pop?
And they
Why did
sent
you-
it just
why did you
because
post
they
the
knew he was
picture of
going
my
to show
kid?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you
And
post
I'm
the
sure,
picture of my
Nicolina,
kid?
I'm going to call this right now.
Call
I'm
it.
sure I'm going to have text saying,
You showed a picture
oh,
of my
Nicolina,
15-year-old
they
kid.
all planned this. Nick did too, to come up on your panel to get this going and da-da-da-da-da. First of all, that I wasn't included just so they can take my channel down. It doesn't matter about my channel. I don't give a shit. I'm
for that.
We stand with Carissa.
Your
Well,
channel
you'll help me with that.
for that, Izzy.
I know you'll help me with that. I don't know anything about it.
And that's fine. You guys, I have very large shoulders that I can bear a lot of weight. Oh, Nicolina has put herself and her family in harm's way, even losing her employment. But yes, by ousting these disgusting online predators and protecting Rap's identity. This is their typical vile bullshit. You're goddamn right. If you're still listening, Carissa, I was in clinical research and pediatric oncology, and between Jimbo and Ernie and their little fucking crew back in July, I had to resign from my fucking job because they made so many complaints to Michigan State University.
I didn't make no complaints to Michigan State. You're lying.
That was an accident, that girl.
Now they can't fuck with me.
You can't blame me for Ernie.
Because now I don't give a fuck.
You can't blame
me.
me.
If they find my new job, I don't care. I was looking for a job when I found that one. I'll find another one.
Oh, you keep looking, Nicolina. Keep being what you are, and nobody wants to employ that. Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm pissed that Carissa and her son were exploited, just like I was when I hate BK. They did it to BK's daughter.
Do you not understand that? Carissa messaged me.
I'll continue to exploit these motherfuckers.
Oh,
I'm going to say something. Most of you in here are female, and most of you are mothers and grandmothers. How can you be okay with any of this shit?
Yeah.
How can you be okay with it and sit here and jump Nicolina's for trying to protect children? What does that make you?
Real
what
protection
children are you
of children.
protecting? Showing my 15-year-old son.
Exactly.
Let your shit down. I knew what was coming.
This has me shaking on the inside that they did this shit. That they would turn around. They would.
You gonna shake inside?
That they would set you up, and in turn set me up doing it. It's all planned, and we know it. It's a movie.
Yes, ma'am, Carissa. We understand that. We stand with you. Like I'm telling you, we back you 100%.
And I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, Izzy, this was exactly what BK wanted.
We understand
he
that.
got it, and he can say his hands are clean.
The voices you hear, I'm streaming.
Like you did, like the message I have that I sent to you. Remember? Right before I was doxxed.
Right before I was doxxed.
It was a message from, because I had blocked his number. It was a message, who he was, and then he said, "I'm sorry for what is about to happen to you, but you brought it on yourself."
Yep.
From him. So.
Yep.
I already know. I didn't do it. How did I bring it on myself? I haven't been to that. Okay. I haven't got to that point. I won't make a live doing that shit because I'm not going to perpetuate or give any more air to the shit that's going on. Well, but I get to the point where I have to put it out there. I have to say shit.
And leave it alone.
There are several of us who have warned innocent people. Yeah, I do it every time. Nani. That's what my grandson calls me.
Chris's message is being lost. It was her adult.
Who does she think was harassing her, if not Jimbo and Ernie?
Anyone hear Carissa?
Nicolina.
She did.
Of course, staying to win.
Please
Nicolina.
let Carissa have her own voice. Thanks. It's in the interview.
Just because she told her to lock her shit down.
Tailwind, because I messaged her yesterday saying, lock your shit down, because I knew that they were going to do this. It's my fault. She was being harassed in August when I didn't even know her identity.
She messaged me.
People were harassing her and her son to the point her son is terrified.
Yeah, because
and that's somehow my fault. When we weren't the one doxing anybody.
Look who you
Jimbo
are.
and Ernie and their crew were doxing Carissa and their son.
Not true.
I know
She's
you
seen
are
all the videos, Nicolina. You can't make a
that,
lie true. No matter how hard you try, you can't.
It's always my fault, some beach, because I speak up and I have the fucking balls to tell people to fuck off.
Leave YouTube. I guarantee you, a lot of this.
Nani, I want to say something. I
promise you
every chat I go into, one of my modelings I put out is
I don't know if Rat was
about,
trying to protect her.
you know,
I think he was
locking down your social media for your protection.
I'm sure he absolutely knew that if anything got out.
You even have it when you go into a chat. There's a little box that says that to protect your personal information. I didn't know it either, Nani. I was close. I thought I was close to him. I didn't even know he had another son or any. It wasn't my business.
But we're talking about now, ain't you?
Nobody was thinking of Rat kid,
but you.
I didn't dox his information. But the 100,
100. Oh, nice to be here in 100.
But you're miserable in life, Nicolina.
Don't.
100.
Okay.
Let me reread what the 100 said in the chat.
Well, I'm going to apologize to Nani. Somebody just took out Nani by mistake because of the 100.
So the 100,
there are going to be.
The 100 said.
Thank you, Sugar
just
Pie.
a few minutes ago. I have never wanted to real life on anyone, but Nicolina deserves someone to go real life in her. Bitch, I've already dealt with real life.
Her phone number, her real phone number.
I've lost my job because of Ernie and Jimbo. And
you didn't lose your job because of me. You lost your job because of you, Nicolina. Take responsibility.
Nani, that
working
was
in the medical field, picking up people's medical records.
I did not mess
Ernie
with this lady. I was telling her to lock her shit down because I knew what Jimbo and Ernie would do.
Jimbo and Ernie.
Okay. Yeah, they can't life. I mean, I've dealt with false CPS calls, multiple police calls to my house for bullshit. I've had to resign from my job because of these people. As a clinical researcher in pediatric oncology, these people don't give a fuck about kids. I will lose everything and rebuild. Why? Because I'm marketable. Why? Because I'm good at what I fucking do.
When she stole
Why?
all that money,
because I take care of my fucking kids.
Let me just say a little something to you, Nicolina. I want to say this about Nicolina. She'd roll over on a best friend to save the life of a child.
She would.
Now,
but
y'all remember that being said to y'all, being drummed into your head? Is it being done now by them? No.
Not talking about how my kids.
It's being done by Nicolina, and she's being blamed that she didn't do it. I mean, that she did blame that she did it, but she's the one that has went balls to the wall to save these kids. She's the one that's been doing it. But we heard for how long? I would roll on a best friend to save the life of a child. Remember that?
Yeah. And I do that.
No, you don't.
I'm not the one that said it.
Why did you?
I'm the one that actually does it.
That's why.
Why'd you go on?
I know exactly. That was my point.
You guys, nothing's going to happen to me. All right. And if it does, I'm not a pussy and I rebuild. They want to try to find my newest job.
Listen to that mouth she's got.
That's fine. I was looking for a job when I found that one.
I bet she ain't even listening to you.
Shit, I just had one of my old bosses messaging me today asking for help. Listen, I have fucking doctors from all over that will fucking write letters of recommendation for me because I am a boss bitch when it comes to clinical research.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know about people wanting to write letters for her because you look her up. I mean, all you got to do is type it into the YouTube, to the Google, right? Who wants to be associated with that? Izzy Pop, you a real boss one too, right? Showing my kid on your live stream today. You're a real good person, Izzy Pop. Such a good person. Wow. And don't worry, I am going to file the strike with the birth certificate. I'm going to do it. Yeah. Hopefully just take her channel right down, because that's pretty disgusting right there. That's what it was for, Powers Within, but you see how Nicolina does. Nicolina don't save the life of no child. All she does is start trouble. Like, that's what she lives for, is trouble. She started the fight with Rap over Mama T. She began that. And then when it fell apart, she started talking about Rap's other kids. She did. Nicolina did. And then she messaged Carissa. Nicolina did. I didn't. You did, Nicolina. Why? Carissa, it escalated for today. Let me see. I hope you don't have them playing in the background so you can hear me good. It escalated for today. Nicolina's fading. Her channel is desperate. She is desperate. People know that. People see that. Like, her fight with Rap will end her. Her channel is garbage. So all she does is post garbage. Like, they're over there showing pictures of my kid. Why? No answer. I'm going to run here and get me a drink. I'm going to leave the screen up for y'all. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to put my Ritz Cracker screen up. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Just go and get a drink.
You feel he's the dad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Bodie's all in. He's going to be a proud puppy daddy. Yeah.
You're the best daddy ever.
Sorry, y'all. Had to go in there and grab me another drink. And I know some of y'all going to be jelly, but I got me a peanut butter ball while I was in there, too. I shouldn't eat it in front of y'all, but I'm going to bring my face back up. Just, I don't know. I might be rubbing it a little bit. We didn't put no chocolate on them. They're good enough without it. Carissa, you're always welcome here. Of course, I know you don't want to be associated with YouTube and the drama that comes with it, but we wish you luck here. And if there's anything we can ever do for you, you can let me know offline, and we'll do it for sure. We'll help you out any way we can. Mystery Lady, we had 9 when I came in here for the live stream. She's been in labor for a while. They're big too. Yeah, I see Biscuit in there barking. She messaged Carissa to show Rap how far she's willing to go and let him know she's going to bring out his other son. She wanted Carissa to respond to her against Rap is all, and she did it. She didn't do it. That's right. Rap was responding in Izzy's chat. They deleted his contact and blocked him. They blocked Rap over there? I sent him a message. I told him I'd bring him up on panel here if you want to talk. I think Rap's going to have some backpedaling to do about some things. I do think he's going to come out on top. His channel's going to grow. I mean, people like him. People like to hear him laugh and poke fun at people. He's good at it. That's what people like from him. So, blue and black is exactly what Carissa did. She took the power out of their hands. Exactly. That's what she did. She took control. That was awesome. That was awesome of her to step up and just say, look, here's what it is. Now, leave me alone. Of course, Nicolina didn't leave her alone. Not yet, but she will. Nicolina will move on. After today, Nicolina will start on me. I don't care. What else can they say? They're going to say James is not mine too? How about Sarah? She not mine? What about Hunter? Oh, Hunter's the one snorting drugs, right? Yeah. Okay. You people, Nicolina, Izzy Pop, you stoop to the worst levels. And then you act like you're advocating for kids. You're not. You're not. You're being bad. You're being bad people, disgusting humans, bad. Sarah Smiles, I agree. Sarah said, I think Carissa actually helped squash many rumors about Rap today. Sure did. I will say this, Rap. Confirmed. 17 is 17, right? Come on now. You got to give me that one. 17 is 17, and you know it, big boy. So there. Right. Yeah, Selena. They're going to, you know, Selena, my name really isn't Jimbo. It's my nickname. Boss lady said she wants everyone to stop. We should stop here and move on and just strike Izzy for sharing content in their mouth. Exactly. Yeah. After today, I'm not going to mention Carissa, her family, her child. Like she told her story, the story. It's over. You back awake already, baby?
Phone won't quit ringing.
Why didn't you turn it off?
I don't know. I just.
Them have been up all night long delivering puppies. How many we got? Come here to talk about the puppies a minute.
You really want
You look good for somebody that ain't had no sleep.
I look like death.
No, you don't.
I do.
Tell her she don't look like death.
I look like.
This is my beautiful wife.
I look
You
like
missed
death.
Carissa. She came on panel and talked for about an hour. Really sweet lady.
It's nice. I had 9 beautiful puppies last night on top of me.
9 puppies.
On top of me.
She sat on the floor with them and rubbed Mama's belly while she was having puppies.
No, when she got ready to have them, she turned her butt towards me.
Well, but you rubbed her belly the whole time.
Yeah.
Like for hours. She was in labor longer than our children total.
She
Put together.
She is a pain in my butt. She last night she couldn't figure out where she wanted to be or what she wanted to do. Took her out to pee. She wasn't in labor yet, but got underneath one of my buildings.
She was going to go in labor and she knew it. She went to hide to have puppies.
So she went under one of my buildings, and my youngest daughter, Molly, had to crawl into there and get her and bring her.
Molly came in right after that. She was muddy, head to toe.
Yeah.
Said she was wearing a new shirt. Mr. Lady said, love you, Thelma.
And so we got her in. So that was going to happen.
Mr. Lady said, love you, Thelma.
Love you, God. Love you. Love you.
She does look good for having say on by night, don't she?
So I got the incubator ready. If anybody don't know what that is, That's what you put the puppies in to keep them warm while the mommy is having the other ones. And if you do not have one of them, you will have a bunch of puppies that won't make it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
we rarely have any in the litter that maybe one in a big litter that don't make it. And I know that's it's common for puppies, several of them to not make it, from what I was told anyway. But our puppies do well. Like Mama takes care of them, and she helps Mama Dog take care of them, and they kind of work together, and it's beautiful. Thelma's really good at it. I told her last night she should have been a vet.
I take them away from her too, and I put them in an incubator that gets them good and hot and warm, so they get their body temperature up to where it needs to be. But when she'll let me, sometimes she won't let me, but she let them stay in there for a while last night because she went to sleep for a little bit, and then when she went to sleep, I thought she was done, so I went to bed. Then I got up to her acting up, and I went in there. And I thought she wanted her babies, so I gave her babies. And I'd be darned if I didn't go in there 5 minutes later and we had another puppy. So I had to get it warm. But we're done now. But she's doing wonderful, and the puppies are doing wonderful. I'm getting ready to take her out to use the bathroom. I'm going to get them all out, check them, make sure they're warm. If they're not, I'm going to put them in the incubator for a little while, heat them up, let her eat, drink, be herself for a few minutes, and then I'll give them back to her if she'll let me. She might not let me, but my bathroom smells like a delivery room right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go clean that, but I enjoy every minute of it. I enjoy it with her because she makes me be a part of it. If I move, she moves. So. But she's the type that will lay on my stomach if I don't pay attention to her. So, but she, one scared us though. One came out without. It was so big it came out without.
Yeah, one came out without the sack. Like it just was ready. Like it came out. Like how Mama usually has to lick the sack off and all that stuff.
Well, hers don't do that. I busted.
All of them. Jenny cleaned a bunch of hers off.
I didn't do Jenny's hardly. Jenny wouldn't let me. Bella's, I bust hers. I take care of Bella's. Mine's different with Jenny.
I just ate a peanut butter ball. Would you quit talking about that?
Jenny and me have a different relationship than me and Bella.
The puppies, we have an accidental breeding. So we have this $8,000 kennel. And it's got magnificent steel in it. So when Bella was in heat, she stayed in the kennel, right? Well, Bodie, Bella's a Rottweiler. Bodie, our alpha male Akita, went through the ceiling.
Tore nails that big.
Tore the damn thing apart.
He was bloody, like he hurt himself.
It almost killed him. He broke his neck and everything, but he bred her.
Yeah, he bred her.
So we got Rottweiler Akitas.
Yeah, and we have learned a hard lesson, and they will not go back in that kennel. I have another kennel coming. It has an 8-foot ceiling, and
yeah, he won't be able to get up and climb through that.
And it has
maybe not
bars that go across, like doors that there's steel between them, and then their ceilings are 8 foot, and then I have a walkway in between them. And
Tingle bar, you mean the Akitas? Yeah, they're American Akitas. They're not the Shiba Inus.
There is a
Sugar Pie has Shiba Inus, and they're beautiful too.
Yeah, I really did not want this to happen because
it's a total accident.
My Bella is a European Rottweiler, and I had no intention on this happening at all. But I've talked to other breeders, and they told me it would not hurt her because he is AKC.
That's right. Sarah said when a male dog wants to get some, they will do anything to get it. LOL. They smell it a mile away.
Tore that dog. That it's unusable. Like I'm gonna
turn. Kennel's garbage.
Yeah, I'm turning it into a chicken coop.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be. Is a chicken coop. That's what it can be used for now. The chickens can sit on the top of it and roost all they want to because.
Pink Warrior said, Merry Christmas, Thelma. You're an incredibly beautiful woman. Much love, happiness, and blessings to you and your family in the new year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pink. A lot of people have been telling her how beautiful she is. I appreciate that. I think she's beautiful, too. She takes good care of me, too. Just ask everybody. They'll tell you.
By the time this is over with, though, I will probably not be liked by nobody because when I do have a litter of puppies, I don't go anywhere. I stay home.
Yeah, we're going to be home for a while. Well, she is. I'm going to run around, too, because that's all I do.
I don't go to the grocery store. I don't.
Thank God, we can keep her out of Walmart.
I don't go anywhere because I'm the one that does the taking away, the checking on them every few minutes, making sure they don't lay on them, make sure they don't sit on them, make sure that they're warm, make sure their temperature's right. And so I'm stuck in this house.
That one does need a 12-hour nap. I'm not even going to tell her about the picture that was showed, not until later. Then I'll let her get mad.
What picture?
Nicolina and this old crazy woman, Izzy Pop, showed a picture of Hunter and said he was snorting drugs. Somebody named Brent says he's friends with Sarah on Facebook, supposedly sent it to Nicolina or somebody. You know, our son who won't even take a pill because he don't like to swallow anything, and he don't want to be like his uncle.
Who's
that he's
Brent?
seen. I don't know. We'll find out. Look here. I got a picture of it.
Do they have the picture?
Picture of Hunter snorting drugs.
Is it Hunter?
It's Hunter, but he ain't snorting drugs. You know, we're doing something, but Hunter don't snort drugs.
That ain't even Hunter. I can't even tell that's Hunter.
This says, this video, or is this the YouTube creator, Nick777 or something? I am Sarah Collins' friend, Brent. I have pics of Hunter taking stuff and snorting it. That family is wacko. So we'll find out who Brent is and let Hunter have a talk with him.
I think it's about time I buy a funeral home.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Go get you some rest, honey. I'll be in there on puppy duty in a few minutes.
Yeah.
I get puppy duty.
Does my son know that yet?
No.
Does my daughter know that yet?
No, I haven't told anybody.
And his name is Brent?
Brent.
No last name, no picture.
You don't show it, no. Sarah will probably know if it's real. If it's a real person. That was mad. She's so mad. I'm going to leave this video up. I told Carissa I would so that people can go back, watch her. Like, I don't lead her into anything. I asked her a couple questions, and the chat asked her questions, but she told from beginning to end who she is, why she was here, and what she wanted to get across. And I think she did. Yes, Thelma is pissed. Well, thank you, Mamita Alicia. I appreciate that very much. You two are very sweet to one another. I appreciate the love you guys have. I thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Carissa. Sarah Smiles said, yes, they are. Thank you very much, Carissa. You know, I told her in a message just a minute ago. She said she had to get off YouTube and because it was just getting worse.
The only friend my daughter has on there is Brent Kirby, which is my best friend's son.
Mm-hmm.
And I will get to the bottom of that because I guarantee
I bet it's fake.
It is fake.
Nicolina.
Sarah says there's no picture of Hunter doing anything like that. And Brent is the only boy named Brent on her Facebook, and it's Brent Kirby, and that is...
Don't put his name out. even though he's an adult now.
Yeah, well, that's my best friend's son. That's why.
Mama is mad. And Nicolina is showing people kids' pictures. Like, does anybody do that to your kid, Nicolina? No. No. We respect children here. You don't. Not at all. Gosh almighty. Probably not, Mamita Alicia. Sarah's outgoing, has a lot of friends on Facebook, and I probably need to private it. Honestly, I'll walk her through it and make her private it. Oh yeah, yin yang. Trust me, the Hunter ain't never done no drugs ever. I just believe that. That kid won't even take a Tylenol. He won't do it because he has, and I'm not going to say which side or who it is, but he has an uncle who is really, really bad off and has had some near misses in his life because of the things he's done. And Hunter won't dare ever do anything like that.
Hunter wants to see the picture.
Come here, fuzzy-headed young man.
And Nicolina, remember, he's 15. You're messing with an underage kid. He's 15.
You see it? Oh, that's Nicolina's the one who called Hunter and talked provocative to him.
That's my.
Where is that at even?
That's my Pioneer Woman
That's
thing.
Here.
Yeah, that's here.
In the living room?
Yeah.
So that's my chair he's sitting in probably.
Yeah.
So Hunter's sitting in my chair snorting drugs in the living room. Try again, Nicolina. Try again.
I want you to send me that picture. He's 16. He's underage,
He's
Nicolina.
15 until
a couple of weeks. I'm going here right now to call his aunt, who is a social worker. And then I'm going to the state police. You can say whatever you want to about us adults, but that's a baby. That's my baby.
Now you didn't fire mama up.
I won't stop. I won't stop until I put you in jail for it.
Love you, baby.
Love you too, but I'm going to make me some phone calls.
Making phone calls. Get her done. We need to run up there to state police barracks. We'll run up there.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, and there was an old crazy woman named Izzy Pop that shared it on her channel. She's the one talking about it.
Well, Izzy Pop's getting her to get her pop fucking busted.
Yeah. You done made mama mad. Shut my door, boy. All right, guys. It's been a good live. I told Carissa I really believe that after today, Nicolina's going to put her attention on me. And that's fine. I don't care. I mean, she's already trying to, post my 13-year-old. They're saying she's not mine. Look, they can say whatever they want. Look at her. Just count her marriages. She's had almost as many marriages as we have puppies in there right now. It's ridiculous. And she wants to talk trash. She has no room to talk about anybody. And you need to leave kids out of your mouth. You vile, disgusting sub garbage. You know what Nicolina says? She says this often too.
Nicolina loves big black cock.
She does. She really loves it.
Nicolina loves big black cock.
And I heard Aaron was live, so listen here.
You're done, Jimbo. You're done. Today, you're going to jail.
Today. I'm going to jail. Thank you so much, Pink Warrior, for that $9.99 super sticker. I appreciate that. Yes, Sarah. I agree. Exploiting and twisting Carissa's actual message for narrative content. That's what she does. Nicolina don't have content. She needs that. And she can come after me. She can make me her content. Like, that's all they do, stream me. Easy Pop, Ma, this is my farewell tour. I don't care about this channel. Let them strike it. Let them strike it. I don't care. I'm leaving. Okay. All you people talk the same blah, 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 blah out of your mouth. And you got people running around in the chat saying, you know, and jumping on people's panels trying to preach to them. Like, some of you people ain't got nowhere to be preaching, man. Stop that. Stop effing with people's kids. It's wrong across the line. It does, yin yang. It does. Tell you what, guys. Mamita Alicia, that's a tongue twister for me. I'm an old hillbilly, you know. Thank you for not dragging Rap, Jimbo. He does have a great heart. I've seen goodness from Rap. You know, he's been hurtful towards me a lot. And you know, I could have made a bigger deal out of things, but I do think that he's a much better human being than Nicolina. I do believe Rap. He's funny. He's entertaining. People like him, you know. So other than what me and him have personally against each other for, you know, things that have been said online, I mean, you know, I ain't got nothing bad to say about him really. You know, a lot of the stuff that's been said, Miss Carissa Little debunked it. So, you know, debunking really debunks, don't it? It hurts people's feelings. I've seen the growth in Rap. I have too, sir. I have too. Like I said, I don't think we're ever going to hang out and be friends or anything like that. But, like, you know, I agree with Mr. Lady there. He is a lesser to evil. You can just call me Mamita or just Alicia. Sorry for doing it. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll get going, Mamita Alicia. I just got to take my time with it. Sometimes I try to speed talk, you know, and get to everything, blah, 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 and that's when I, you know, talk like Ernie. I should slow down, like, yo, Jimbo, you're going to jail today. If I was like that, you know, I'm leading the community of tigers. We're going through the jungle, looking for fruit, looking for prey. Tigers don't eat fruit. They eat people. I was like Ernie now, but I'm not. And you know, like Nicolina really wants for me to be working with Ernie, don't she? If you don't see that me and Ernie ain't friends no more and won't never be friends no more, then you got something wrong and you'll click, 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 click for Rizzle, my nizzle. I think Rap has seen the evil in all of this. I respect that he no longer wants to subscribe to the hate. I agree with that, Pink. I agree with that. I do. Crimes have consequences. That's another tongue twister. But when I slow down, I can get it right the first time. When will it all stop? It's sad for the kids being dragged into this mess and being scared and families. That's the thing, man. Like, you've got a baby boy who's young and vibrant and wanting to play ball, want to do all these things, and he's scared. We have to be better people. And I said we. I told Carissa. I took part in that. I ain't no more. And I'm sorry for it. I took part in it. I can own up to it. I'm not gonna sit here and make excuses and, you know, like if I do something, I'll say I did it. Sometimes it, you know, has to be pounded into my stubborn head.
That other one, do you have her real name?
I can get it. I need Izzy Pop's real name.
I need her real name
as soon as possible. If anybody has that, please. We're talking to the Popo.
No, I'm online with the people who protect bullying kids.
Oh, online bully protection.
It's social workers. They're going to go in their house. they're going to get them.
Just call me CHC, Jimbo. Okay, if I remember. Actually, a kid that is insecure or has a trying time, this could put them over the edge. Kids are off limits. Their brains are not fully developed. At times they can't handle things. Amen, yin yang. Recently, we had a child in a county real close to here who unalived himself because of bullies. A child. A mother's son is not here. A father's son is not here anymore because they couldn't take the bullying. Is it for $9.99 or $15.99 or a $2.99 super chat or a cash app? If that's what it's worth, Nicolina, I'll send you a $10 cash app. I'll send you a $10 cash app for stop. Just stop. Admit what you are. Admit who you are. And then you can grow. You talk trash about me forever and ever.
You're the best daddy ever.
What does it matter? You ain't nobody. Hell, I ain't nobody. You live a world away. What does it matter? Move along. Find something else to do. If you can't be a legit creator, have legit content, find something else to do. You're a boss, right? You're a boss biatch, right? Surely you can find something to do other than stream somebody else or talk about somebody else. You intentionally, and that's what makes anything you say invalid. Because you know how old I was when I got married. And you sent that lady a message today. I shared the screenshot saying I was 18 years old. Why? Because you're a liar and you wanted to sway her. She wasn't here for me. She wasn't here for you. She was on here today for her son and her family. Period. That's her message. Respect it. Respect it. No matter what. Just because people have beef with rap, his ex and his family don't deserve to be tormented. Exactly. You know what? Here's the thing. When I first found out who he was and he was being, a poop head to me, I looked up stuff too. I absolutely did. Recently, I've looked up stuff. And he is who I said he was. From day one. I never changed. I never said, the tattoo guy. Like Ernie showed you a friggin', I almost said fudging with the CK. Ernie showed you a friggin' 100 pictures of 100 different people saying it's him. It ain't. It's not. And my whole thing was I wanted to validate what I was saying. I wanted to validate. And you know what? I was wrong by doing that. I admit it. I was wrong. I didn't dox her. And she knows it. But I take, responsibility for the wrongs I do. No matter what, it's in the past. It's how you move forward. That's exactly right, Sarah. Move on. Yin yang. Oh, my son who was 12 wanted to end his life because of online bullies. I hate the internet. It's terrible. It's terrible. And people sit behind a screen and they do that on purpose. They try to trigger people to the point to where they want to do that. 777 had nothing to entice Carissa with about her own morals, so she lied about Jimbo to try to sway her. Exactly. Oh, they do it on Xbox? That's terrible. Mamita Alicia. Yeah, I thought you were a BK mod too. I thought that's where I'd seen your name. But to me, it doesn't matter like who mods for who's where, who's that. Like Mamita Alicia in the chat today has been, respectful to the guest, to other chatters, as far as I've seen. And that's what matters, right? What matters is what happens today, tomorrow, next day. What happened yesterday, the day before, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 32 years ago, it's over. You can't change it. You can't go back and make it different. You can move forward and grow. That's it. 100%. Thank you. So somebody said Jimbo set this up to make you depend on. And that's the thing. That's the whole beauty of it. Like, you can't say that. You can't say that I set anything up. Like, I didn't expect a message from Carissa. As a matter of fact, she emailed me back in August. I returned an email to her, and I didn't get a response. She emailed me and then moved on. And yesterday, I did not expect to get a message from her, but I did. And I mean, I think she was a boss today. She came in here and knocked it out, man. Like she was, on point. It looked like a natural. Don't y'all get started now. Don't say I'm going to start channel. She's too busy, but she was great. Mamita said, I do have my own channel, and everyone almost is welcome to my channel. Almost. I won't do the sides BS. Okay, Mamita. I'll look it up and then subscribe. I'll check it out. Hopefully you don't say 12 is 12 all the time, because I know it is. 12 is 12, 10 is 10, 20 is 20. I know. Yeah, thank you guys. I've had a couple people now send me the real name for Izzy Pop, and I'm not going to share that publicly, but I am going to. Hang on a second. I'm gonna tell Thelma right quick. Actually, I'm gonna write it down and take it to her. A green card, index card. I will be right back. Jimbo, see who knows comment. Let's see. Let me find it. Who knows? Trying not to get angry, but very hard. What's going on? Who knows? So my best friend is at my house right now telling me how he's planning to owe himself tonight. Anyone know what I can do? I have been talking to him, but it doesn't seem to be helping at all. Please, Sarah Smiles and a couple of you guys, would you share the hotlines? Please. There we go. Arkansas has got you right here. I'm going to put that up there, and I'm going to run this in here to Thelma right quick. I'll be right back. What Molly got me for Christmas. Little cushion to go with my chair. I've been complaining, I've lost I guess close to 50 pounds now. And like my butt, the bone is more exposed. I ain't got all that fat padding, and it hurts to sit on things for a long time. Yeah, I've had some people tell me about calling some of these hotlines, and they said it was really helpful to them. Hey, Judo, I'm going to send you some pictures here in a little bit, buddy. I think you've been messaging me, and I haven't been able to get to them, but we've had a really good live here, really important live. And we're about to wrap it up because we're going to go live again tonight just for, a fun time. I don't know if Chaotic's still here, but we're going to have some trivia. If anybody wants to contribute, and I'm not talking financially, if you have trivia questions or anything like that or ideas, send them in. Let's have some fun. We can do YouTube trivia. We just need factual answers that can be verified. So, somebody will say, well, that's not the complete answer. You know what I mean? So if you need assistance locating long-term mental health resources, talking through a problem, or exploring mental health treatment options, call 211 to speak with a live person who can help. 211. Thank you, Sarah. In the U.S., anyone needing help can call or text 988 to reach the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or use the Lifeline chat. Hope that helps. Who knows? I really do. Oh, you're still waiting, Judo? Goodness gracious. I guess Ernie's photoshopping some more stuff. Oh, gosh. All right. Also, you can get an emergency petition on him if he runs off. Stay with him tonight. There you go. If you can get an emergency petition, that would be great. Because, I've always been told since I was, old enough to be told, like, any threat of that has to be taken seriously. If somebody's willing to say that, you have to take it seriously. I think I'm losing my voice. Hope not. All right, guys. You all have been great. I love you all. I appreciate all the support. If you don't mind, throw some hashtags. We stand with Carissa in the chat before we go. We're going to have game night tonight, 10:05. Might even throw some prizes in there. Who knows? Mamita said, if you really think he's suicidal, call police to chapter 51 him. Keep him safe. There you go. God bless you all. Love you. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.
get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this ride